I beat him 12 rounds to nil in a 12-round fight. I was playing rugby professionally and then broke my knee.
If you could share the ring with anyone, any heavyweight, who would you? How's it, brother? How you doing?
Good, thanks yourself.
Good, thanks, man. Thanks for joining us, man. Thank you.
Thank you very much for
Do you
having
want to give us an introduction of who you are and just a bit of a background there?
Yeah, my name's Chris the Wolf Thompson. I am the two-time South African heavyweight champion, African champion, and current RBA Intercontinental champion.
Sure, that's awesome. And how long have you been in boxing for?
I've been boxing now, this is my 9th year as a pro. I didn't have any amateur pedigree at all. I was into other sports at school level and went straight into the pros.
Sure, that's amazing, dude.
Yeah.
What made you choose boxing?
I was playing rugby professionally and then broke my knee and I had to have a knee replacement when I was playing for the Bulls. And then I always knew that sport would be, my path of choice, my career choice. And once I broke my knee, it took me 18 months to rehab the knee and come correct. And when I got back on the field, I wasn't the same player. And I've never been in a position where I could work for somebody else. So she was my girlfriend at the time, and she's not my wife. My wife said to me, listen, well, I was very big because I was playing rugby. And she said to me, everyone's so scared of you, why don't you start boxing? And I said, well, it's not a bad idea.
That's crazy.
And we were at Cresta Mall and we Googled boxing gym near me. And I went to a gym called Tap Out under trainer Gert Stradum. He's actually my current trainer's father. And went there and said, listen, I want to box. And 6 months later, I had my first pro fight.
6 months later?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah.
So missed everything, just straight to the pros?
Straight to the pros.
That's
I didn't
crazy.
do anything anywhere else.
Well, how long ago was this? What year was this when you started?
2017.
Sure, that's crazy, man.
Yeah.
And how did you feel the first, just jumping in straight to the first ring round? How did that feel? Like
like I said, I've been a sportsman my whole life, so like the pressure of it and the atmosphere, I was used to. But that fight nervousness, it's a big task for most guys. The first 10 fights, you're terrified out of your fucking clothes, bro. You're scared someone's gonna fuck you up, and then you get used to it. You get to understand the sport, and I just knew I wasn't gonna go and lose. So. I actually, life is full circle. So the guy that I fought in my debut, I fought him for the first time for the SA title. So I fought him on my debut, I beat him. Okay. We went our separate ways and he landed up winning the SA title. And he was the champion and I was the #1 contender in the country. And then I fought him again and I beat him again. Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. How did it feel to do that? For the debut, and it's almost like a full circle.
Yeah, man. Obviously, that's just, that's how life is, to be honest with you, when the fight came about, I knew I would beat him because I knew that's how life is, you know. Like you said, it was just full circle, and I beat him both fights. I beat him the same way. I beat him every round on every judge's scorecard. I think it was the furthest SA title must be in the heavyweight South African boxing. I beat him 12 rounds to nil in a 12-round fight on every judge's scorecard.
That is insane.
Yeah.
That's awesome to have a clear win like that.
Yeah,
and also to go the distance.
100%.
Like to push yourself.
I think he hit me once in the whole 12-round fight. I swear, yeah.
That is crazy. What is the fight with? Who was it with?
Josh Pretorius.
Josh Pretorius. Okay, I'll have a. That's awesome.
Yeah, I think he hit me literally once.
That's crazy.
And I remember going into the 7th round saying to my trainer, Shan, I want to get to this fight and him not touch me. And he hit me that round.
Did you say it in the ring?
I said it in the corner, yeah. I was in round 6 and I said to him, I'm not going to let him touch me. And then he landed a right hand in the 6th round. I think that was legitimately his only punch that he landed.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. And now what do you see yourself like for the future? What's in the cards for you? Yeah,
look, obviously, I've just opened the gym with Laduma. I just bought into the gym. We're expanding the gym now. It doesn't mean I'm going anywhere in my pro career, I'm still fighting. I'm still the current RBA Intercontinental champion. And I'm still the best heavyweight in this country. And it will be that way for a long time. I'm still young, I'm 31. So, I still got a lot of meat on the bones. and my ambition is still the same as it was the first day. So I want to defend my IBA and look further. I want to look at bigger titles. I want to win the IBF Intercontinental. I want to win the I want to win them all.
That's awesome.
And that's just my ambition. Obviously with the gym, I'm looking to give back. Proper training to everybody. I've been exposed to really the highest levels of training. I've gone on camp with the biggest names in boxing. I've met the biggest names in boxing. I've played for the Sharks. I've played for the Bulls. I've represented South Africa in many different sports, to be honest. And I just want to give that exposure that I've had to your average Joe. And that's the reason to open the gym, so we can help the average person train correctly, understand the right feedback, move well. That's just my passion. Sports and being healthy is a passion of mine.
Sounds awesome. What's the gym's name?
Ringside Fitness Thompson.
And where can people find you on Instagram?
They can find us on Instagram. They can find us on Facebook. They can find us on Google. They can
everywhere.
Everywhere. Just search Ringside Fitness.
Okay, one more question. If you could share the ring with anyone, any heavyweight, who would you?
Alexander Usyk. Of all time.
Of all time.
Evander Holyfield.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah. I'm. Everybody knows in the boxing community, I'm a guy who likes to go to the Lion's Den. I like to fight current champions in their hometown. I went on a trot where I fought 6 world champions in their hometowns, two-time Olympic champion, like on the trot. Just because I enjoy that kind of a challenge. I enjoy going to the backyard of somebody where there's 60,000 of their fans supporting them and none of them supporting you. I like that challenge. I like that test. And I think if you had to go up against anybody in the heavyweight division, specifically with my frame and my stats, I think Evander Holyfield would be a fucking humdinger.
That would be awesome. That would be if that could happen one day. I don't know how.
Fantasy fight,
100%.
Yeah.
When virtual reality comes in, we can probably do
100%.
that. That's insane. And then you said to the current, that people around Usyk would be your go-to now. If
I had to find anybody of today, it would be Usyk or Ajit Kabayel.
Okay, well, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Sure. And then if people want to find you on your socials, what are your social handles?
You can just search Chris the Wolf Thompson on anything.
Okay.
I'm only on Instagram.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't have all that.
But your gym's everywhere else.
Yes, the gym's everywhere.
Okay, well, thank you very much for your time,
Thank
brother.
you for having me.
Thanks, man. Have a good one.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.